speaking those things to the Holy Spirit.
That's
You
right.
just can't let it be mental telepathy.
That's right.
Because the enemy is stronger than your.
That's right.
It's stronger than your faith.
That's
The
right.
enemy is stronger sometimes than your faith.
That's
But
right.
you got to keep pressing so the Holy Spirit can take over.
I'm in Bible class. All right, all right. I tell you what we got to do is uh, put first thing first. We got to put first thing first. We got to remember. We got to remember that God is over everything. He's over everybody. And we got to remember what time we're living in. See, a lot of people fail to realize they don't realize what time we're living in. We're living in critical time now. We're living in critical time now, and we're living in a time now where people are calling right wrong and calling wrong right, and they will put people up to do you some harm. They will do you harm. They will do you bodily harm and mentally harm, and they will put you on the Isle of Patmos all by yourself. They won't speak to you. They won't associate with you. And many times it be the Pharisees and Sadducees that's fighting you.
Hypocrites.
That's right, the way they did Christ. They fighting you and they watching every move. They catch you in something, but they use that against you.
Yeah.
We're living in those times right now.
Yeah.
The third outline said the Lord delivers and destroys.
Right.
So he delivers us out of these things that we're in. He will deliver us.
That's right.
And he will destroy. That's what happened in Genesis. The next outline, it tells us that.
Right. Right. Let's go to the next
verse 20, 23, 26, and 29.
Verse 26, 29.
23 through 26.
23.
23 to 26 and verse 29.
All right. Who would like to take that one?
The sun had risen on the earth when Lot came to Zoar. Then the Lord rained on Sodom and Gomorrah sulfur and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And he overthrew those cities and all the plains and all the inhabitants of the cities and what grew on the ground. But Lot's wife behind him looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. 29. So it was that when God destroyed the cities of the plain, God remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot had settled.
See, when God make a promise to you, he don't break your promise. He had made a promise to Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. And he remembered Abraham. And he kept his promise that he made. Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
When God promised you something, you're going to bless his seed, going to take him to a promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey. And Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was the promise. And so he remembers. See, God remember when others forget.
That's right.
He remember when others forget. That's why it's good to be anointed by God and to be called by God and to be picked out by God, chosen by God, because we're picked out by God and be picked on by Satan. Let me say it again. We're picked out by God and be picked on by Satan. But we're children of God. God, we be still, and God will fight your battle for you. He'll fight your battle for you. But just be still and see the salvation of the Lord. And that's what he remembered Abraham. Because that was a big argument. That was a big disagreement between Lot and Abraham. What was the disagreement between Lot and Abraham? Lot wanted to stay. Abraham told him to go. Like Ann said, he wanted to stay. He even offered those evil men, offered his wife, his daughters. Said, I got some pretty daughter here now. Come on in and make with my daughter, but they wouldn't do it. They wanted the men's in the house. They didn't want the daughters. Uh-huh.
This is a good conclusion. If I may read it.
Come on. Come on.
The conclusion says, this is how it is with addiction and adultery. You know, we don't want to stop. Like you had that extra piece of cake. We don't want to stop that, our addiction, you know.
That's right.
We don't want to stop this. He said, We can't just be told to quit unhealthy and destructive habits.
That's right.
We have to remove the substance and or remove ourselves from the environmental entirely. There are times when others have to drag us out, kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
We must be grateful for them to ask, to risk getting messy themselves to pull us out of
Get it
our
messed out.
ditches, pulling us out of that ditch.
Yeah.
No, nobody but the Lord can truly save us. So
Yeah.
we have people that will help us get out of these situations.
That's right.
But like you said earlier, sometimes we'll go right back into it.
That's right.
Or we'll go right back.
That's right. And after you eat that last piece of cake, then you can go sleep good, then, because you don't have no more in there. But as long as I got something in the fridge, I'm gonna keep going back, take some more. I'll get up at night, go back and get some more.
I'm looking at the documentary about the young man that was
Uh-huh.
vaping,
Uh-huh.
and he said he would never do that again.
Uh-huh.
But somebody tried to tell him before, don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can inhale so much smoke and come out of their ears. And
That's right, that's right.
And then he was, some of them people died.
Uh-huh.
But then they had the addiction.
That's
that
right.
Had that stuff get on to you.
That's right.
You know, and one time will get you hit on some of these
That's
things.
right.
And it's a hard thing because a couple of them survived, but they were